So I'd like you to take a look at this here. It's called, basically, it's the biggest of the Hunebedden, and a very kind Dutch fan has driven us out here to have a look at this. It's the Dutch version of Stonehenge. It's absolutely remarkable. Just look at it. It's unbelievable. There's actually 10 of those large stones on top, and they seem to be two different colours. They seem to be green, and also they seem to be red, which is rather interesting. Now, this could have been a longhouse. It could have been a longhouse for at one stage, and it was burned down with the chieftain inside it, essentially replaced with this structure, and then buried. It would have been buried. Apparently, the far side was buried. We're going to look around it now. This is a precursor of the pyramid religion. In some ways, this is a pyramid. I'm interpreting this as a kind of moon. It's a lunar sort of shape. It's just so weird. The entrance is south-facing. South-facing, let's go in the entrance. So it's north-east, south-west, like a pyramid. Just unbelievable, just unbelievable. And you go through here. So this is striations, glacial striations apparently, or created during the transportation process. My friend said, there's some of these striations that were made maybe when it was the stones were being transported. Also, there is no writing on any of these stones, which is a pre-3000 BC thing. You see this in the oldest Irish tombs, which are before 5000, as old as 5000 BC. So, yeah, and the thing is, at the north entrance over here, there seems to be an altar. And it's a different colour to the other stones. I'm interpreting this as an altar for maybe sacrificing an animal for the North Star, basically, This stone does have a few cuts in it. Some of these stones, they have cuts, as if they were trying to cut them or something, but the stones don't appear to be cut. They seem to just be natural stones, which were shaped in a certain way. This is just unbelievable. We don't hear about this in the English speaking world. It's an amazing thing. These stones are absolutely enormous. How did they get them up like this? Well, we kind of know. They sort of levered them. They put soil underneath and stones. But the fact that it points to the cardinal points shows that it's a very early type of pyramid. It's a type of pyramid, to my mind, not in a modern sense, but it's a type of pyramid. Nevertheless, it's the same sort of ideas, northeast, southwest. Very interesting. Is this a lunar? You see, could be lunar religion. I'm interpreting this as a kind of lunar / pyramid religion. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks very much. I hope you've really enjoyed Hunebedden, and we're going to have a look around the area to check if there's any more. We've kind of been driven to another place about 1.5 kilometers away, and as you can see, it's absolutely serene. We're surrounded by basically farmland, but here on slightly elevated ground are two more Hunebedden. And oh boy, look how cool this is, because we've got one stone here. Here there would have been 4 on top, and it's the same religion, guys. It's the same religion, perhaps pre-3000 BC. In the other one, it was last excavated in the 1620s by some woman, and we don't know much about that. Some artifacts were found. Some professor got furious about it or something back in the day. We don't know too much, and it was never excavated since. Here we have this amazing thing. It's the same religion, but only 4 were on top. Not sure what's happening with that. Let's go look at the other one. La 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 la. Just unbelievable. Wow. So here we have curved stones on top. The other one, that was not the case. Just 2 huge stones on this one. It's about the same size as the other one. I'm not sure if that's paint or not. There could be some red paint here. There was another stone here that's been removed. At the other one, a stone was removed as well. So obviously the early people, they wanted to quarry something. They took a stone away. They removed it. Yeah, unfortunate indeed, but what can you do? That's what it looks like inside. Why are there concrete bricks down there? It looks like they've restored it. They've probably put the concrete there apparently to stop people digging, to stop people excavating, because, it is Holland, they're very controlled about everything. Just absolutely unbelievable. Don't know what to make of it. The only artifacts they used to find in places like these are basically antlers, pieces of gold jewellery. Just amazing. So, yeah, it's just incredible. So these will also be cardinally aligned. I'm going to get the compass out and verify that. Okay, so not entirely cardinally aligned, unlike the other one, but then again it's hard to tell. So, well, actually it is. So these are also pointing to the compass points. So here I am essentially facing south, and on the other side I'm facing north. These are aligned, people, so they're like pyramids. They're like a crescent form of pyramid. Anyway, guys, I hope you've really enjoyed this. I didn't know about the Dutch Hunebedden before. It's not known in the English-speaking world, but whatever country you travel to, you can always find new ancient wonders. Okay, guys, so this is the south entrance, and as you see, look at this beautiful gate here. It's just like the south entrance on the other one over there. It's a nice gate. It's quite interesting. You see, we are facing to the north at the moment, and some more information brought to my attention due to my very clever friends. Here is a pamphlet, and we all know about snake religion. I've been talking about in other videos at Serpent Mount. It is more important than anything. We are on elevated ground here, and it is part of a larger pattern. So basically, so thank you to my friend for pointing this out. Do you see all these purple spots here? We're actually on two ridges. So the ridges are the cosmic serpent, and all the museum info centres are on these are on the ridges where all these dolmens are found. And all the dolmens there, of course, the area is called the Dolmens, and it's UNESCO Global Geopark. So guys, as you see, we've got beautiful gate over here. I'll show you the gate on the other one, because I wasn't quite clear about the gate on the other one, so let's just be clear and see what it looks like. Okay, the south gate on this one. Again, it's beautiful. There's a pink stone for the gate. Hard to tell, differentiate the different types of stones. That one looks like kind of like a cosmic egg, not sure. But again, yeah, so this is the gate. So it was a south-facing religion, and yeah, it's like Stonehenge, but older than Stonehenge, thousands of years older. These were the ancestors of the Stonehenge people. Just unbelievable, guys. And I should also point out the doorway, these nice sides of the doorway, these would have been the only entrance visible. I believe these were always obviously covered up. They've just been uncovered by centuries of or millennia of treasure hunters. Took the soil away. The soil is a bit higher than it is there, because it's been taken away, hasn't it? It's been shifted to the side. People digging with sticks and stuff, looking for treasure. But this was their religion, guys. This was how they were buried. Maybe in urns in here. Apparently they didn't find bones. They found them in bits of pottery and stuff. So they might have been inside urns. Curious about cuts like that. Yeah. I've noticed, guys, towards the front door, do you notice how this end is slightly further out than this end? It gets narrow over here and then it gets wider over here. It's actually kind of egg-shaped. So the whole thing, see, it's flatter there and then it's wider up there. This is definitely egg-shaped. So it's like a cosmic egg. You go into the cosmic egg, the egg tomb, and you're waiting to be rehatched, reborn into the afterlife. How cool is that? I think that's clearly what's being depicted here. Yeah. And there is a sign here in English, and it actually says that the oldest metal objects found in the Netherlands, you see the years 3400, 2850 BC, were actually found here. So how cool is that? And guys, how cool is this? These were coiled copper beads imported from southeastern Europe. What sort of trade were they doing in those times? That's crazy. Well guys, isn't this the best location ever? Just unbelievable. Like, wow. Yeah, just a cool little sacred area. Oh my god. So we're going to go up to the stone circle. Oh my goodness, this is an unbelievable location. Well, of course it's not a stone circle, it's another one of these linear Easter eggs, we hope. So let's see exactly what it looks like. It's the final one we're looking at today. Let's take, oh, it's in this little, so all the soil's been dug out from here. Okay, all this soil here, this would have covered this, and it's all been taken off. Like, look at this. So we based on what we know from the earlier ones, we can find the front entrance, which I guess would have been south facing. So it was this one or it was this one, but none of them look like a front entrance. Something's happened here. It's been heavily tampered with, guys. This one is in the worst condition of all of them. Altar, who knows? Maybe they used the stone to put that bench on top of. But I don't think you'll have a better location for a Hunebedden. Wow, just amazing. Not so much to see here, but at least it's a sacred site. It's absolutely beautiful, guys. It's the best location so far. I think we should have a little picnic here, don't you? Yes. Okay guys, cheerio. So my friend who drove us here today pointed out something absolutely extraordinary, because do you see this? A bull's horns. So they could have put pots here, the ashes of the dead. There's no writing on these things. But that's clearly a significant feature. As my friend pointed out, it's symmetrical. It's quite prominent. The bull was worshipped in these times. It's amazing. In addition, guys, do you see how this is all mangled? This is actually, the entrance was here, but it doesn't look like an entrance. Do you see all the stones are sort of pointing towards the center? They're sort of angled towards the center to keep it like an egg, to keep it rounded. Over here, maybe we have an original gate post, because here it's all curved and that's straight. Maybe this one was a gate post as well, but these are buried deep in the ground for some reason. Anyway, guys, thanks so much, and catch you next time.